Good morning, Standard 9 students. Now, in the previous class, we had come to know that Salarino explains that what are the dangers and difficulties Antonio's ship may face. That is, one is the strong winds, shallow seas or water, and the dangerous rocks. And so therefore he jumps into conclusion that Antonio is sad because he is worried about his business ventures or his merchandise. Okay. So Antonio says, believe me, no, I thank my fortune. So here Antonio denies the fact that he is not worried or he is not sad because of his ship. I thank God for my good fortune. My ventures are not in one bottom trusted. What he meant was that my business is not entrusted into one particular place. Means he has got his business spread out. Okay. No to one place, no in my whole estate. So here he is already mentioning that I have not invested my money in one particular business. I have my business scattered here and there and not even in one place. So, in other words, he's trying to say that he has got a large and a spread out business. Upon the fortune of this present year, he says, I don't also have to depend on the profit that I make in one particular year. Now, what he meant was that he has not put all his eggs in one basket. A good businessman will never put all his eggs in one basket. The fear is that if anything goes wrong with the business, then the entire business becomes a flop or you get ruined. So he says, I've got my business here and there and in different places. So even if anything goes wrong with any of my business in one place, then it will not affect my entire business because he is a well-established businessman. So if one of his business runs down, he has enough source to bring back or to uplift that lost business and bring it back on its feet again. So therefore my merchandise makes me not sad. So here he confirms the fact that I am such a well-established man and I am not worried about the safety of my ship or my business because I've got my business spread out here and there. So if anything goes wrong with any of my business, it is not going to affect me. I have other businesses that would help me recover the loss of that particular business. So, and I'm not worried about the safety or the surety. Means that is not the reason for my sadness. In simple words, my merchandise or my business is not the cause of my sadness. Then Salarino says, why then you are in love? Fine, if you are not worried about your business and you are still sad, that means you must be in love. 5 means nonsense. Shame. Okay. Like he rebukes this. He says, I am not in love. Then Salarino says, not in love neither. Let us say you are sad because you are not married. Now you are not sad because of your business. You are not sad because you are not in love. Then how could we say in which manner you are sad? So in a very simple manner, in the form, that we must consider that if you are sad, it is because you are not merry. Means you are not happy. And leap and say you are merry because you are not sad. So when you're in a good mood, it means that you are happy because you are not sad. Now by two-headed Janus, nature had framed strange fellows in her time. It says now, like Janus, a Roman god, so nature has framed strange creatures. Like this Roman god has got two heads or two faces. One is a frowning face and one is a smiling face. Okay. So now it is believed that if you look into the smiling face, then throughout the day you will be happy. And if you look at this frowning face, then throughout the day you will feel sad. So like that, nature has also framed some strange creatures. Now the strange creatures are some that will evermore peep through their eyes and laugh like parrots at a bagpiper. Okay. So now he says, now there are certain people, they will peep through the eyes means the way they laugh. Okay, the eyes become very small as if they're trying to peep into something. And they laugh in such a manner, that laugh is compared to the laugh of a parrot looking at a bagpiper. Now the parrot does not understand that looking at the bagpiper is very funny. It just laughs because it just wants to laugh. Okay. He does not know whether the bagpiper is a funny looking object or something funny he has seen. He just laughs for the sake of laughing. And laugh like parrot at a bagpiper. So that is one strange creature nature has framed. For people who want to be happy, they will laugh at anything. And other of such vinegar aspect. Now there are others who have got a sour look, sad look, bitter look, that they'll not show their teeth in way of smile. Now there are some kind of people, they are like introverts. They wouldn't want, or pessimist. They always see to the negative side of life. So they don't want to laugh. Okay, they're always in a serious mood. Though Nestor swear the jest be laughable. Now Nestor is a Greek warrior who fought in the Trojan War. Now he is a wise, old, serious warrior. But he also says sometimes when a joke is cracked or when a joke is seen or said, and if it appears to be very funny, then one should laugh, enjoy the joke. Okay. That means you should feel happy and laugh when a joke is said. Okay. Now, what does it actually mean? What does Celerino actually mean? That if you want to make yourself happy, it all depends on you. If you want to remain like a sad man, it all depends on you. So there are two kinds of people. One are optimistic people who always look at the brighter side of life, to the positive side of life, and they would love to make themselves feel happy. Then the other strange creature are these pessimists. People who look at the dark side of life, people who look at the negative side of life. Okay, these people are never happy. They are always involved in some kind of conspiracy. They don't laugh at any funny joke said. Okay, so these are the two strange creatures nature had framed at that time when there was a Roman god with two heads called Janus. Now while they were talking, okay, Selenio, here comes Bassanio, your most noble kinsman. Now at that time what happens? Bassanio enters the scene. Now, who is this Bassanio? This Bassanio is a very close friend of Antonio and a suitor to Portia. So whenever you are made to describe Bassanio, you'll have to mention he being a noble kinsman of Antonio or a very good friend to Antonio and a suitor to Portia. It is very important to mention this. Okay. Now he says, Gratiano and Lorenzo, fare ye well. We leave you now with better company. Now since Bassanio has come along with Gratiano and Lorenzo, so Silenio says, I think we must tell you goodbye. We must leave you now because now you will have better company, better friends than us. Because they understand that once Bassanio and Antonio are together, then they will lose their importance. So it is better to avoid this kind of ill feelings. They would want to go and they want to leave the group now. Celerino tells Antonio, I would have stayed till I had made you merry. Says, I wish I could stay a little longer time so that I could make you happy before leaving. If worthier friends had not prevented me, means if Bassanio and his friends would not have come, perhaps I would have continued to make sure that I would have been successful in making you feel happy. Now Antonio straightaway says, your worth is very dear in my regard. So he has understood the jealousy amongst the friends. Now Celerino and Silenio, they want to leave because of Bassanio being present over there. So now he knows that Bassanio will feel a little awkward, odd, to see that as soon as he came, two of Antonio's friends had left. So Antonio is wanting to understand why these two friends are leaving. Says, your worth is very dear in my regard. Means you are also very close to me as much as Bassanio is. I take it your own business calls on you. So that means I must be made to understand that you are leaving my company because you have got some work that has to be done. And you embrace the occasion to depart. I mean, that is the reason why you want to leave. You shouldn't be leaving because of Bassanio, Gratiano and Lorenzo have come. Then enter Bassanio, Lorenzo and Gratiano. In the next video class, I will continue with this. In the meantime, whatever notes I will send, please complete it as your homework. Thank you.